In a peaceful clearing surrounded by towering pines, a quaint wooden cabin stood as the occasional hub of bustling activity. This serene landscape was the backdrop for the unlikeliest duo, Masha, a spirited little girl with an insatiable curiosity and boundless energy, and Bear, her gentle giant of a companion. The duo often found themselves in adventurous escapades that never failed to turn the quiet forest harmony into a symphony of chaos. On this particular day, Masha devised a plan for a race, convinced that it was a perfect opportunity for some fun. She donned her red hood, flashed her cheekiest grin, and proposed a competition none could resist, a race from the cabin to the old oak tree and back. The prize? Victory rights for the day, including the highly coveted right to choose the evening story. Bear, ever indulgent of Masha's creative games, agreed with a nod and a bemused smile. They lined up at a start drawn in the dense dirt with a fine stick Masha had found. Their fluffy and feathered friends watched eagerly from the sidelines. With a dramatic "on your mark, get set, go," Masha took off like a shot, her tiny legs moving in a blur. Bear followed with long, steady strides, confident yet careful, knowing that with one misstep he could tumble into a tangled heap of fur and leaves. As they raced further from the cabin, Bear began to catch up to Masha, whose exuberance was met with short-lived endurance. Near the old oak, Bear finally drew alongside a panting Masha, giving her a gentle nudge of encouragement. Deciding to slow his pace and let her take the lead, Bear watched contentedly as she charged forward with renewed fervor. The friends circled back toward the finish line, their supporters cheering with wild enthusiasm. Chirps, caws, and claps resounded. In a final sprint, Masha tossed her strength to the wind and launched herself forward, reaching the finish line a sliver of a second before Bear. Breathless and triumphant, Masha threw her arms up in the air in the universal sign of victory. Bear, both proud and relieved, joined her in celebration by hoisting her up onto his shoulder, letting her ride high as they trotted back toward the cabin to enjoy their prize, the coveted storytelling rights. For Masha and Bear, the victory cry was not just for winning the race, but for the enduring friendship that made every day an adventure worth celebrating.